Hello, my lovelies. This is Dr. V. Welcome to a new reading. Now, whether you are a beloved member of our family or new to this channel, I want to give you a big, warm virtual hug and hoping that wherever you are in the world, you are safe and happy. And so what we're going to be doing today, and as we always do on this channel, are love readings for those of you who are on a journey, right? A journey to either unite or reunite with the person that you love. We do use terms like twin flames, soulmate, sacred union, divine masculine, divine feminine, but these are all just labels and energies. So make sure that you use them as they work for you and leave the rest. Really, there is no right or wrong answer here. These are general readings, so everything may not resonate for you, right? So that's why I say just be gentle with yourself. Go with the flow and see what messages come that work for you. Now, if you have been guided to this video, there is a reason for that. And so I want to make sure that you stay with me until the end because there are messages here that you really need to know. So we're going to be going deep on the connection between you and your beloved today, checking in on the energies and seeing what may be coming forth just in the next few days here for you. All right. So as always, I use a bunch of different decks as well as the main 3 decks that I've created personally for all of you who are on this journey. So let's get into our reading. So Spirit, can you please tell us, how does the divine masculine feel about his feminine at this time? How does the divine masculine, whoa, lovely, feel about his feminine at this time? Oh, lovely energy coming through here. How does the masculine currently feel? Wow, about his feminine at this time. Lovely. So I just want to say again, this is the second time this is happening. I always choose the affirmation of the day before we start the reading, and I feel like Spirit really is sending the message that they're always with us, that they're completely aware of us. We are in their sights because for some reason, one of the cards is always the exact affirmation. So this one, ride the wave. Okay, I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to wait a few minutes for the exact affirmation, but here's a clue. This one means exactly what we're going to be affirming for today. So very exciting here. So look at these amazing energies coming through from the divine masculine collective. So the first card, 3 of staves or 3 of wands, and I'm really loving this because of the combination that we got here with the 10 of pentacles and the prince of cups. So this is lovely. This is the knight of cups, this is the 3 of wands, and this is the 10 of pentacles. So what this is telling us is that the divine masculine collective, and perhaps even your divine masculine, is really looking to take action. I feel that he thinks that he has been sitting back for some time. It's almost like what he truly wants to do versus what he has actually set into motion or taken action on has not been in alignment. And I feel that his feminine has been really feeling that. So if you've been feeling from your masculine that, hey, why does it seem like he wants all these things? He wants things to be so amazing between us. He wants things to work between us, but why am I not seeing the actual action? Why is he not backing it up with any real action to make sure that this happens? Because see, look at this. This 10 of Pentacles is the best card you can get, I feel, when it comes to love relationships, because it shows your masculine's desire to really get out of his head and even like not just live within the realms of his heart. Because I feel like with these masculines, it's like when they let themselves just be in their heart space alone, they find that it doesn't make them actually work on things in the real world. And so this 10 of Pentacles is a wonderful reminder and a wonderful indication to the masculine and to the feminine that he doesn't want to build castles in the sky. He really wants to set into motion something that is real. You know, I feel that one of the things that your masculine really, really longs for is having you around in his daily life. Like for those of you who do not live with your masculine currently, like you don't live in the same place, you may not live in the same house, you may not even live in the same city. Some of you may even be in a long distance relationship, and some of you may be in some form of separation, because I know many of you are on the twin flame journey, and that can, you know, have a lot of ups and downs. It can feel like a roller coaster. You know, there may be a lot of running and chasing going on there, kind of a back and forth energy. And so I also know this from, you know, all of my private clients who are also on the twin flame journey, is that oftentimes you're not able to see each other every day or communicate with each other every day. And so what I'm feeling from the masculine energy here is that this is something that is really weighing on his mind. Like he truly misses being with you every day. It's almost like the energy coming through is like he wants to feel like he can wake up with you next to him. He wants to wake up with you by his side. He really misses having your physical presence, feminine. He misses having your body next to him. He misses feeling the warmth of that. I think he misses hearing your breath, like hearing you breathing. I think he misses watching you as you sleep, just so he could see how you look, you know, just so he could see that look of peace on your face. Because I'm feeling that these particular masculines, they feel the stability from that. And again, Pentacles energy, it's about feeling grounded. It's about feeling stable. I feel that your masculine has not felt stable in a while. He's kind of been blowing with the wind. He's kind of been going in various different directions. And I feel like that's where this 3 of Wands energy is coming from, as in like he's been very diluted in his energy. He's been dissipating his energy, kind of going off on tangents, doing different things. It's almost like trying to throw whatever you can at the wall and hope something will stick, but none of it actually has. And so he's still kind of in this waiting mode. And he realizes that this waiting is really painful. It's hard on him emotionally. See, this Prince of Cups energy is about how he feels that some of his emotional fulfillment has really been stunted. Like he wants to grow more emotionally. And I think what he feels the answer to that would be is to actually have you in his life every day, like physically with him, so he can get up with you, so he can have breakfast with you, so he can talk to you, so you're the first person that he sees in the morning. I think he really misses that, and he needs that stability. And I feel like if he had that, he probably wouldn't be kind of, you know, blowing everywhere. You know, I think that you ground him, feminine. You give him that anchor, that strength, that stability, that foundation that he really needs in order to truly receive the blessings that he wants to have with you. I feel like this Three of Wands is really about him waiting to receive the good things that he wants with you. And I feel like that hasn't happened. Like the path has not been clear for that. There's been a lot of bumps on this road. And so that's why he almost feels like this path has been hidden from him. This path to being with you every single day. He's looking for that path because he knows that it's going to bring him the alignment and the energy, the emotional energy that he wants. And so look at this. That's why I feel like this is something that he wants to tell you, feminine. I feel like this is something that he feels that you don't know. I think he has not been able to actually verbalize to you how much he wants to be in your physical presence. I think this is the main issue coming from the collective right now, is that they feel that they're tired of the distance. They don't want to be apart from you. They don't want to be geographically apart from you. They don't want to be physically apart from you. They don't want to be spiritually and emotionally apart from you anymore. They want to bridge the gap. They want to be able to convey this to you. They want you to know this because they feel like you probably don't see the daily suffering that they go through because he doesn't actually maybe tell you that, right? There's a little bit of that, I don't want her to know that I really suffer without her having, without her being there with me. And so he's felt that this path is hidden. So he's really looking for this bigger picture. See, view from above. And that makes sense because of this 10 of Pentacles energy right here. It's like he wants the bigger picture to fall into place between the two of you. And for that to happen, you need to be in the same place, because he feels like if you're not in the same place, if you're not with each other every day, if you can't see each other every day and communicate with each other every day, then you're not on the right track. This ride the wave is about wanting to be on the right path, feeling like he's been on the wrong path for a while now. And he feels like these paths have not led to the two of you getting closer, and he's tired of waiting for that. Wow, this is really lovely. I love this. Excellent. So a lot of very strong energy coming through from the masculine. Lovely. So then, Spirit, can you please tell us, what is the connective energy between the divine masculine and the divine feminine at this time? What is the energy of their connection between the two of them? What is the energy of their connection? See, this makes sense to me. Yeah, this is very much affirming what we just saw. See? Yeah. What is the energy of their connection? Yeah. I feel like Spirit is saying, like, kind of driving home the truth here. Yeah, see? Storms here. See, I want to start right here because I feel that this is exactly what has been going on in your connective energy, masculine and feminine. Storm fields, right? Uncomfortable chaos. Okay, this is what has happened because, and I feel like this entire reading, I just feel a very strong energy that this reading is about you guys bridging the distance, bridging the gap between the two of you, because what's happening is that the physical distance, and I do feel that it has a lot to do with the physical distance. The physical distance is causing chaos. It is causing misunderstandings between the two of you. Because see, when you're not able to truly see each other, see, you may even be communicating either at the 5D. I know that's been going on a lot because I've been getting messages from you guys about that, oh, I'm feeling him in the 5D. I'm dreaming about him. I hear messages and words from him in the 5D. Some of you are in that position. Some of you, it's like text messaging, things that are not about actually hearing each other's voice, right? Some of you might be just hearing each other's voice, but not actually physically being together. So there's a lot of ranges of motion going on here, but I feel like they all have one thing in common, my beautiful ones, and that is not being close enough in proximity. So opposing forces here are stirring things up. You know, the result of not being close together is bringing upon these heavier energies. And see, I feel like this is so much in alignment with what we just saw. Your masculine is really feeling the despair of this. He's missing you so much. You know, I feel like he really wants to be with you physically. He wants to feel you in his arms. He wants to feel you. He wants to embrace you. He wants to be able to hug you. He wants to be able to put his fingers through your hair. You know, he wants to feel that sensory beauty, that sensory satisfaction of actually having you lie on his chest. It's amazing, guys. I'm feeling this so strongly. There's this deep longing, this deep visceral longing coming from the masculine of just wishing that he could lie down with you, that you could, you know, just lie on his chest, that he could hold you close to him. And I feel like it's especially stronger in these difficult times in terms of what we are going through right now. I think it is weighing on him a lot more than you might think. You probably don't know because he keeps up a lot of that masculine pride, because see, 5 of Swords, you know, and this 10 of Wands, it makes perfect sense. You know, that this despair that he's feeling from being away from you. And I also feel that for some of you, there is some sort of a third party situation going on. So there is a karmic energy that's also coming around from this. So again, you know, this is a general reading, like I said. You know, it may not resonate for all of you, but if you would like to have guidance on your very specific and unique situation, that's what a personal reading is for. And the link to that is in the box below. So definitely here, see, it's like for some of you, there may be some sort of a lingering karmic energy here where he's either trying to get out of a situation that he's in that's making him very unhappy, but he's been having a hard time getting out of it because of obstacles, life situations. I feel like for some of you, there's definitely a third party involved here that is definitely adding to the despair. And so it's almost like the person that he has to be next to is not you, and that's making it even worse. And it's like he doesn't want to be with that other person. He's been trying to, you know, have an exit strategy, right? And so but it's like that something in that connection died a long time ago, and for various different responsibilities or duties or whatever it is that he feels the burden of, this 10 of Wands is keeping him there, and it's keeping him even more unhappy. So definitely in this connective energy, we're seeing that there is a lot of instability. The 5 of Swords, all about, you know, again, those misunderstandings, fights, petty jealousies, ego issues, and a tremendous burden of, I can't take this anymore. I want to be with my feminine. See, Queen of Pentacles. I mean, we had him in that 10 of Pentacles energy of him wanting tangibility, of him wanting you in his life, feminine, physically there. And this to me is the exact confirmation of that, right? That Pentacles energy. You are his Queen of Pentacles. You are the one who grounds him. You are the one that brings peace from this chaos. You are the one that brings some sort of a lovely, peaceful, grounding, secure energy that makes him feel so good, so much better. And that is what he is truly missing right now. And because of that, he's literally out of balance. See, this despair has shot him totally out of his own balance. You know, he's not doing well right now in not being able to be with you. And so what he really, really wants, and I think what you both want, is for these doors to open for your relationship, for your connection. You want these gates of triumph. You want to be successful, as in you want to be able to open this door and walk towards each other physically, right? To finally be together, to be able to embrace embrace each other, to be able to physically unite. Beautiful. Okay, so let's pause here so I can give you your affirmation of the day. And it is exactly as I said, whereas this ride the wave. So let's use this card because it's the same energy. And today's affirmation, which I want you to write in the box below, is I'm on the right path. Okay, wherever you are right now, even if it's been a struggle, and I know that it has, you just know and feel that you are on the right path, that spirit is with you, guiding you to what is the next step, and you are riding the wave. This ride the wave card is definitely about feeling and knowing that you are riding the wave to where you're supposed to go, that you are on the right track. So I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. Yes, you are. All right, so then can you please tell us, Spirit, what would the divine masculine say to his feminine from his deepest heart right now? What would the divine masculine say to his feminine from his higher self and deepest heart at this time? Oh boy, look at that. So I feel like these are some interesting messages coming through for those of you, as we were saying before, who may be in some form of separation or in that, twin flame kind of up and down roller coaster, right? I feel your presence every day, and I keep track of you from afar by looking you up online. So see what I said, this is about proximity, right? The energy of this entire reading has been so much about distance and how he just cannot tolerate the distance between you. And so what he's trying to do, especially I feel like for those of you who are in situations where you are not in the same place, and you may have other obstacles where, you may have third parties or karmics or any kind of other things going on, just know that your masculine is feeling your presence every day, even though he may not be able to say that to you. And what he's trying to do out of that despairing energy is to keep track of you from afar. For those of you who are in that, no contact to minimal contact, right? That there's definitely a desperation in him to hold on to you, even if it is from afar. And so I feel like it's getting very deep for him. It's getting very, very more and more difficult for him as the days go by, for sure. I'm ready to open up to you, and my memories of you haunt me and keep me thinking about what could have been. All right. So I feel like these are messages, especially for all you beautiful ones who are in some form of separation. Just know that he is ready, right? He misses you so much that it's your absence has really shown him how much he actually does love you, and the memories that he has of the two of you together are haunting him. And he is definitely playing that game of what could be and what can still be, right? He still has this energy in him of desire, of wanting, of striving, of, pining for you. And that, I think, is coming through very clearly as well. Wow. So then, Spirit, can you please tell us, what is the divine masculine's plan then to move forward? How does the divine masculine plan to move forward? Look at this Pentacles energy, very consistently coming through. How does the divine masculine plan to move forward? Please tell us. Wow. Wow. How does he plan to move forward and come towards his feminine? See, this is just what I said, right? Wow. So how does he plan to move forward towards his feminine? Wow, look at that. This is amazing. Okay, so I'm going to start here because I feel like it's exactly like I said, that for some of you, there's a very strong karmic presence coming through right now. Look at this, 10 of Swords, karmic partner, and metamorphosis. Okay, so again, this is for some of you, maybe not for all of you, but there is definitely something big going on here with the karmic partner. And look at this metamorphosis. I mean, I feel like your masculine is definitely coming to the end of his rope with this 10 of Swords energy. He's just at a breaking point. And I feel like that's part of, you know, to me, it's the combination of being miserable in a particular situation that he's been trying to get out of, along with not being physically close to you, that is kind of getting him to the point where he knows that it's now or never. Like he just cannot go on this way. And look at this. And that's why we got answering the call. The time is now. It's like he cannot do this anymore. We've gotten some very heavy energies, as you've seen, right? And look at this, butterflies, because this is about metamorphosis, right? It's all about how he has to understand, and I think he is now understanding, that you cannot have transformation without great effort. And maybe he hasn't put in the effort, maybe out of fear of loss, out of fear of conflict, of having to fight with somebody. You know, perhaps that other person is holding on tight, not letting him go. And so it would be a real fight, right? So it would be an extremely stressful, overwhelming situation. But that pressure is making him realize that the effort has to be made, because the process of change is painful. And I think it's that pain that he has been resisting. But I feel like nobody is going to make the change until the pain becomes unbearable. And I feel like that is where these masculines are headed. They know that they're going to have to make a sacrifice. They can't have it all. Like they can't have their cake and eat it too. There's a breaking point, and that's where they have come. And so they have to transform, and something needs to die here, as in this needs to die in order for him to transform into something else, and for your connection to have the metamorphosis that you've been wanting for so long. Again, this is not for all of you, but it is for a significant part of you who are going through this issue right now. So this is really something. This is about him finally making the effort to let go. And he needs to shed the skin of this. It needs to happen once and for all, because there's something very toxic about this. And so I'm feeling that the time is now is really significant for these masculines, because see, look at this, Prince of Pentacles. This is amazing. This tells us that there is definitely this tremendous desire in your masculine to have something real here. Okay, this is such a powerful combination, because it's all about that real proximity, right? Look at this. Isn't this amazing? This entire reading has been about how he is sick and tired of not being able to be with you physically feminine every single day. And that's what this family room is all about. It's about actually being together in one place, in one house, sharing a home, sharing a life, just being able to do simple things like sitting on the sofa, watching TV together, holding hands, or sitting on the sofa in front of the fire and just being together, right? Having a cup of tea together, having a coffee together in the morning, sharing your thoughts together in the evening, having a beautiful dinner. This, to me, I mean, I just have to thank Spirit, because I think it's amazing, the confirmation here that we're getting of what your masculine truly wants. And now it's like he is thinking about it totally differently than he thought before. Ace of Swords. This is all about his metamorphosis, this transformation of him saying, you know what, the way that I've been thinking about this in the past, the way that I've been doing things and thinking about things in the past have not worked, because I have not been willing to fully transform. I've not been willing to do what it takes to have my feminine, my twin flame soulmate, the love of my life, in my life on a daily basis, together. And so this is so important for him. And now this is that Pentacles energy. I love it. He wants to let you know that he is now ready to do what it takes. And I do believe that he wants to get help from this. He wants to look towards the people that he knows and trusts that can help him to transform out of this situation. He's actually going to open up to people that he feels will support him, people that he can trust, because I don't think that your masculine can do this alone. And he also doesn't want you to be involved. He wants to take care of whatever the situation is with people that can help him, that are in his current environment, but he doesn't want you, feminine, to take any blame for anything. So he wants to protect you, and he wants to take action with his own community of people towards finally having the life together, okay? Together. The time is now to finally be together. Wow, I love this. Such powerful energies coming through. Amazing, okay? He's realized that without effort, sacrifice, and true commitment, he can't have you. And now it's like he just can't be without you anymore. Wow, amazing. Oh, so Spirit, can you please tell us, just give us some, parting advice. What do you want us to think about, focus on as we move forward? Doubt. Look at this. Offering all to the divine doesn't mean negativity never arises, but you can say, free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you. Show me your will and restore me to faith and confidence. And so I really think that, Spirit is trying to say that, yes, it is easy to get negative, to have doubts, but just stay the course. You are on the right path, right? And you don't want your doubts to get in the way. Just trust that step by step by step, they are guiding you to exactly where you need to be. Oh, I love it. So thank you so much. If you liked this reading, please do make sure to subscribe, comment, and share. And if you'd like to have a private reading with me, the link to that is in the box below, as well as the link to all of these oracle decks that I've created, especially for all of you twin flames, soulmates, masculines, and feminines who are on this journey to love. So you know how much I love you, you know how much I believe in you, and I'll see you all on the next video.